I'm good with a little spontaneity. We really
It's a movement, got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like. Yeah, my name is True from what you wanna hear. NFA got my back, let's make it crystal clear. We screaming black power, we ain't never scared. Two queens who do the most is host. So, it's a movement, got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like. Wow! It's a movement, got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like. Wow! It's a movement, got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like. Yeah, my name is True from what you wanna hear. NFA got my back, let's make it crystal clear. We screaming black power, we ain't never scared. Two queens who do the most is host. So, it's a movement, got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like. Wow! It's a movement, got you moving. Keep it moving. Black talk, real talk like. Wow!
Hey everybody,
Hey.
welcome to Black Talk the Movement. Hey,
we back.
about time. I like it. Hey
It's been a
everybody.
while. It's been a while.
Yes. It's just getting better. That's it. They can watch the repeats. The repeats is just as good. I watched them 3 or 4 or 5 times over and over again.
Yes, they are. No
Hey
complaints there.
everybody. I'm Truth. Everybody know me, Tiffany Turley on Facebook. This is
Yeah.
And we have Angela's Benton, who has been with us for how long you been with us, Angela's?
Oh Lord, it feel like a millennium, but we're gonna say maybe I'm gonna just say roughly 3 months. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. It feels like forever. Feels like forever.
Officially a Black Talk the Movement host.
Yeah. I want the brothers now. Yeah, thank you very much. lot of initiation, fellas. Lot of initiation here.
The women and our changes we go through and all that emotional stuff.
Hey, but that's fine. That's life. That's life. You gotta go through the changes. Got to go through the emotions. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're gonna grow. I'm gonna grow.
Yes, sir. I got a lot new friends, Facebook friends now, Angela's.
Oh, cool.
I got and they're more, you know what? And I've just watched them when they respond to my post that I put out. I'm like, yes, these are the friends that I want. The ones I had to get rid of. They just want to sit back and watch, see if you fail or not.
Mm-hmm.
So I got these new friends I got on Facebook. Man, I'm loving y'all. Thank y'all for being my friend on Facebook. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for liking and commenting on my statuses. I appreciate you. Love is love. Love is love. So
That's good. That's real good.
But other than that, Angelus, I just been working on my projects and
Oh. I got a little baby vent. Got a baby vent. Okay. And this is about it's not social media and stuff like that or current events. Just something that should be like common sense to grown adults. If you have a smartphone, if you're spending over $500, $800, $1,000 on a smartphone, and I know most people like to debate against the Apple and the Android and Samsung and all that good stuff. So I'm with you all there. I'm a Samsung family. I will happily admit that Apple has like that great video camera quality. I will throw myself on the bus for that one, but I'm still in love with Samsung. But with that being said, please, people, use the money that's worth with your technology. It's a phone, it's a computer, it's a fax machine, it's an email, it does unlimited texts, depending on your plan and how much money you're spending. It is all those things. And the reason why I say this because I had a friend that like canceled on me like multiple times, and I'm trying to be a friend. I'm like, hey, I give them another shot, and they had all the excuses in the world. For example, supposed to meet up, I think last week, and they had the excuse of, oh, it's just something ridiculous, and something came up again yesterday. Supposed to meet up, something ridiculous, and you just have that typical friend. So if you have that typical friend, throw that in the comments below. If you have that friend, not the black people time, just that type of friend, and be like, oh, I'm on my way, or we actually make concrete time and plans and dates and destinations, and they never show up, or they have an excuse that last minute. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. We're adults here. So the last one today was, hey, I gave them the address. They knew where I live at, and it's like, oh, I don't know how to get to your area. Well, just type the address in Google and it get you there. Well, my GPS isn't working. Well, if you type it in Google, we all understand some apps is kind of caca. Just type in the address in Google. If you got the internet, if you got some kind of Wi-Fi signal, just type it in, press enter, it'll direct you there, and there you go. Even that was a hassle. So I cannot explain. I understand people with not tech savvy. I understand it, but please, $500 that you wasted your money on, abuse it with your smartphone. $800 in your smartphone, abuse it. What it's used for. $1,000, especially new Apple 12s and Samsung's coming out in Notes. Abuse the technology that's handed to you. It doesn't make any sense. You're wasting over $1,000 just to do nothing but just text. You can get you a biscuit phone, and if from the young brothers and sisters that know what a biscuit phone is, the little flip phones, you get out the little store that's in the plastic case, okay. So again, yeah, just a lesson out there for people. But if you have that friend that messes up on a time lapse and don't know what they're doing and just don't pop up, bring in the comments below. If you got a friend that doesn't understand the phones, the old head or young head, I understand that. That's a whole other generation. But if it's around that age in 20s, 30s, and 40s, and you trying to be fancy with these phones, learn it. So I just need to get that off my head.
Yeah. My son gonna ask me to get him an iPhone for Christmas. I said, what the hell? I said, son,
iPhone money?
We are in a pandemic. You know what? How much some phones? About over $1,000?
Oh yeah. But if you got the credit, according to Apple and everybody else, that's how they try to get you. If you got the credits, and they'll give you this amazing deals and discount, but by the time you're paying the down payment and the monthly fees, you pretty much get like a quarter or a third of that payment, like $3, maybe $4, with everything else. Then you're paying your little fee. So if he can afford it, he or she can afford it, that's fine. Do you? But
he gonna get a damn Android. That's what he gonna get.
Yes,
just like his mother got an Android. I'm an Android person. I don't care too much for iPhones because the Android does the same thing.
I personally feel Samsung has a lot more features, just because Apple pretty much limits stuff for you. You have to come out of pocket if you want to download music, if you want to stream some things. Like Apple got you. Like, I much respect to them, because hey, if it's my business, I don't want you cutting corners with me neither. But with Samsung and other phones, you can download music, you can convert your music, you can transfer music stuff, or phone to phone. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can have plug up your phone to your PC, laptop, desktop, and it won't be a problem. But with Apple, it's so much stuff going on with Apple, and it just, to me, it's not worth it. I have it, to be honest, just like I said, with this podcast and social media are great picture, great video quality. Apple is so advanced to the point where you can actually edit your a home movie on an Apple phone. So I will give that a shout out. But anything else, no. Not with the price, not the extra stuff they're doing. No, I wouldn't do it. I'd rather go buy $100 from somebody who's desperate trying to get rid of their phone. So matter of fact, thank you. Go buy your $1,000 phone, put it on Facebook Market, and then I'll be watching it during the little sale. So when they come up as $100, I will grab it. I will grab it. That's a bargain shopper.
Hey, that's hustling right there.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, yeah, but that's it. You know, I ain't really too. You know, Christmas is it ain't like how it used to be growing up, and now that we're more enlightened on the truth about Christmas, you know, we don't look at it as the same. Well, us anyway, as you know, '80s babies.
Yeah.
How our parents lied to us, talking about Santa Claus, but my parents really knew they was buying the gifts because they'll buy them and put them in their room in the closet. And the funny part is, when we were smaller, they would lock their bedroom door when they leave out, my mother and father, right? So my brothers and them will open the windows in their room, right? So when they leave and lock their door, we'll climb out on a roof. From one window to the next window and go in their bedroom and look in the closet. Everybody taking everything out. Oh, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. We already knew what we had. Put it right back in the box, leave the room how it was, climb back out the window, back onto the roof to get back into the house through the other window.
That's a
So we was
dangerous
already
Christmas.
hit. And remember, I know the girls from the 80s. I know y'all remember this growing up. Your mother used to buy y'all the Barbie dolls with the ball spot in the middle. The little cheap $2.99. It wasn't a real Barbie.
It's like half naked.
Half naked. Oh my God, yes.
Only us will remember stuff like that. That's like the memorable stuff. Like, you know, use that like in that poverty section, but it was still fun. It was still fun Christmas. But my Barbie that was like half naked. You know?
And ball.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we gotta get on to these topics, though, because we'll sit and talk about our childhood all day. So, Angela, you got some topics for us? What you want to discuss? What you want to talk about?
I want to discuss one. You know, it's kind of hit home with me for if anybody ever seen the news or media that's been passed around with Debo Tiny that passed away not too long ago. He was pretty much, it came down to he had corona. CNN had reported to police before. It hit him home. It hit him harder than I guess he expected to, and he passed away. And they found him dead on site. Age 62, great brother. I remember him personally. Not a lot of people remember him from Friday the movie, but before then, I actually remember him from, he was a wrestler as Zeus on WWF, not WWE, because this is real old school. WWF, World Wrestling Federation. And when he played that part, he actually did a movie where him and Hulk Hogan acted together. And then after that, he just went on from there and just became very successful on. Not saying he wasn't successful then, but that's my time, my era that I remember him treated from. And he was to me, he was a force to be reckoned with when I first saw him. And Hulk Hogan was my hero. And when Hulk Hogan got his ass beat up by Zeus, I said, Lord, that's something new. So, but yeah, and it hit home with me, you know, when he passed away. And just because I just pretty much just want to just say to a lot of people too, just again, be careful how you interact with other people, especially the ignorant people that choose not to wear a mask, that don't want to wash their hands, that don't want to be how you was raised up from birth, you know, hygienic. Keep your hands washed, you know, cover your mouth, you know, if you cough or sneeze, cover yourself, keep your distance from somebody else. If you know you feel a little bit ill, under the weather, especially, you know, the best example is you have to know your body, you know, and if you know you feel a little bit differently than you normally do, just go see the doctor, go get checked up, or just, matter of fact, just stay home away from everybody else, you know, and that's pretty much the safest thing to do. And just quarantine yourself for a day or two if you can afford it, you know. If not, definitely go to the doctor. You know, I'd rather sacrifice, if I know I can't afford that medical bill, I'd rather just sacrifice the doctor and just go ahead and just get checked up and then take it on later. Yeah, he was Zeus. He was Zeus. That's all yeah, that's all I remember from. He was Zeus. That's all I remember from. Everybody else is just like Debo, because, you know, he's a very iconic person. You know what I'm saying? Now he's a legend. He's a legend. He was a living legend. Now he's really a legend. But again, everybody just please, and if you know somebody too, you know, I'm not saying start fights with people, because we got ignorant people out here in the world. I have them on my Facebook page. They say most of the craziest stuff. I don't even try to argue with them. I'll shoot a fact or two there. I mean, I'm still try to be, you know, humble and, you know, and love thy neighbor and everything else. But at the same time, if you see him doing, just, you know, you're wrong. You know, you're wrong. We still got cases. They're still killing, and people trying to make it light of it, trying to compare this to the measles, the mumps, and all this stuff. We don't have a cure for this. Nobody's not looking for it. Vaccine. I'm not taking the first wave of the vaccine that's out there, but hey, teach his own. So again, just it's too much going on. Just too much. I had a friend sick in Texas. She almost dropped and died from it. I had a work mom years ago I used to work with. She actually did die from it. So it's a real thing. It's not nothing to joke about. It's nothing to make light of. This is something real. People want to make jokes and want to shoot up and throw presidents out the air like his shots fired, and that's not. They didn't create it. They didn't make it. What I'm saying, everybody trying to do the best they can with the worst scenario. So it's 2020.
I'm guilty of not wearing masks sometimes because I can't breathe in that damn thing. But you know what? I was germophobic before the corona came out. I already kept my distance, used my shirt to open doorknobs. I'm a real germophobic.
Yeah, my mom the same way. I mean, but except my mom wear the mask. But if she goes to like grab a gas, she grabbed a gas station handle. Cause we discussed it before. If my mom go grab a gas station handle or a door, go to the gas station, she had the moist snap and stuff, and she had little whiteys and all that in the car. My mother ain't dumb. You know what I'm saying? She have a whole house pretty much bleached down. She old school like that. She said we just talked the other day. She had like Lysol. She spray her house every chance she get. So. But you have to take precautions. You know what I'm saying? Me, I really don't have anybody inside my house like that. If I do, hey, I mean, in my house, if you look at my apartment, there's sanitizer bottle right there in the entrance. Use it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I don't know you. Same thing. If I go to my best friend's house in Atlanta in Stone Mountain, he respect me. I respect him. I go to his house. There's no pun intended. Hey, he got a private bathroom for his own, and there's a second bathroom. I clean that sucker down. Use it. There's a other bedroom, a guest room. I call it my bedroom, a guest room. I go clean that sucker down too. Then I go partake in it. That's it. So it's no disrespect. So if you feel like you want to come and live in my quarters and you feel like my place is not sanitary, hey, do you? You know what I'm saying? But hey, just remember, everything's here. You just have to respect. Just respect.
Well, yesterday my son goes to basketball practice.
Okay.
They were practicing with the mask on. I pull up. It's time to pick him up. I pull up. I'm looking through the gym. I'm like, they playing in masks. And I'm like, wow. Wow, what have this world came to? That's a lot of, all that running. That's like stopping their breathing. I told him, like, you have to pull your mask down on a sneak tip or something because I don't want him falling out from not able to breathe. He's doing physical work. He's working.
Well, and I would throw a fun fact up here too. Like a lot of people never notice. Like there's certain type of masks that you can use it's probably help you to control the breathing, like a lot of boxers use. So when they're out there training and they come out actually to the ring and they need that second, third, or fifth wind to keep it going, that's pretty much what the mask used for. And just to like, if anybody's seen the last Rocky movie with Michael B. Jordan, he was pretty much wearing a mask through his training on the movie. So that type of mask you can use to help, just pretty much help control the breathing a little bit. Most people, joggers use it too before this whole pandemic, so they was doing the same thing.
I agree, Talib. They shouldn't. Like, I think they test their temperature and all that, but we all know temperature or high fever.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it'll jump. It'll spike. It'll jump.
I think they should test them for blood work or something. Make sure they all good when they come. I don't know, something. It's like a up in the air type of thing, because these kids, they sit home, they become miserable, they get depressed, they're not active, they're gaining weight, they become lazy. So, my son wanted to play basketball, so I took the risk to put him out there like that. And I just make sure he just vitamin C'd up, taking his vitamins, drinking lots of water, trying to keep him healthy, make sure he eats healthy as well, keep his immune system. So I'm doing my part on this end, but if, it's kind of hard to keep our children locked down, through this, even though we know the repercussions of it, but it's still hard. My children, they depressed. I know a lot of kids that's depressed that ain't going nowhere, sitting in the house. It's depression for an adult. So it's kind of hard. But yeah, I get it. I just told my son, he gonna play, just pull a mask down on a sneak tip and get some air. Don't keep running back and forth with the mask covering your mouth and your nose. Because I know I wouldn't. I had that mask sitting on top of my nose. But yeah, so yeah. They're not living a normal life no more.
No, we're not. I know somebody made a comment saying, like, I hope we get back to normal. And I was like, so what is normal? Like, what is normal? Your normal, my normal might be different. I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, it ain't different. We human.
Yeah,
it's the same. I guarantee you that one.
that's true. That is true.
Another thing. Let's talk about these stimulus checks.
Lordy.
The stimulus checks, the 1,200.
What you hear about that? What you hear about
I heard,
that?
what is her name? Nancy Pelosi put politics over the people, and holding everybody's money, because of the election.
Okay, yeah, she was delaying that during the election. I do recall that.
Yeah, a lot of people are suffering, and unemployment has skyrocketed up to, I think, 5 times what it was since March. Now I heard they're taking away the PUA, which is for the gig workers, independent contractors. It's talking in the air stating that they'll be taking that away. And it's a lot of independent contractors and gig workers out here. They said about 1 million.
Oh, wow.
They'll be so-called losing their benefits. Yeah, and the people that were collecting unemployment, like the people that work at McDonald's and things like that, jobs of that nature, is only getting $100 a week, living off of that.
Yeah, but since we're mentioning McDonald's workers, but a lot of McDonald's employees, regular employees, I can say managers, because I think they throw a lot of bunch hours too. But few that I know of personally, they do like 16 hours, and I don't think the ends justify the means for them on this state. Let me just say that, because I know some states actually will, like I think California would give like 15 start $15-$20 an hour. So if anybody that's from Cali, that knows somebody personally, I mean, feel free to fact check me. But that's pretty much from what I heard last time. Like years ago, they announced that news. Today, actually bumped up the pay for that one. As far as medical benefits, I don't know, because I know a lot of managers with grocery stores and retails, they're really funny with that. They'll try to shorten your hours on that rate. But my whole thing, not just the stimulus, because we come back to that one. My whole thing with this is, because we crossed that topic so many times, but dealing with now, I think the situation that's a must needed. I think all the people that was working during this pandemic, because that is hazard pay the people. That's number one. Anybody that's during this whole time, at least for the first year, all medical just should be free, just because. Yeah. Just should be free. That should just hold, at least that should like tide over some people. At least they're burdened, so they want to think twice. Like, oh, let me go to the doctor. They could just go do need to do, and whatever money these billions of dollars they push in for the upper class, it goes straight to their pocket, like the doctors. Then it make more sense. That's where it need to go. There was a school. Oh man, where was it? Crap. I just had a conversation with somebody, but I'm not gonna break my brain trying to remember it. But their school, since they put their child, it was in Texas. There you go. Texas, one part of Texas, where their school, the children had to normally take the bus, would take like 15 minutes to get to school home. So because of the pandemic, it takes like 3 to 6 hours. So now I was like, well, again, back to the money issue, put more money into schools, have extra bus drivers, and kind of, if we're going to divide the kids regardless, and then extend the time to 3 to 6 hours, put more bus drivers out there on the road, divide the kids, and then still have that 15-20 minute gap. So it just is, money's not been put in place where it need to be. And for us, that's the actual low middle class is actually in the rough and seeing everything coming and going. They don't know. They really don't know. And to me, again, I know we mentioned before, this is the new normal. Yeah, this is new normal. It is new normal. Every time I turn around, stuff pop off. I literally look for that marshmallow man from Ghostbusters just pop up, just start walking down the street, because nothing shocks me no more. It really don't.
The marshmallow.
It really don't shock me no more. But we really I think the government just really need to just put money in place where we the people is saying where it needs to go. It's definitely got to go in schools more, help our teachers. It definitely need to go in just not just the teachers, but anything around with school facilities, school bus drivers, teachers, more police officers. You know what I'm saying? Again, back to the better training with them, but just more officers so they won't be too stressed out. Definitely free medical for a year. If you could make it 2, wow, thank you. But definitely a year just to keep things afloat. And anybody, especially with the unemployment, because I know for here Alabama, they just they pause it and they extend it again but his base pays 300. I mean, it is what it is, so you have to deal with that. They're not going to give nobody no extra 600. Let's just let that go.
Everything need to be free. I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, I was taking advantage of the pandemic with the electricity bill. I'm like, I can hold off another month or 2. That shit was adding up. They still counting. You know?
They still charge you for it. That's the thing. They still charge you.
They say, no, you ain't gotta pay no bills because the pandemic. We know you can't afford it. And they calculating that money every month. My bill got up to about $600. So I'm like, okay, I gotta start paying to get it down. I can't keep taking advantage of the pandemic. But even though the people, and what's funny is the people that talk shit about food stamps, I know personally, talk shit about food stamps, people that was on food stamps. Now they the people on food stamps now. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You get what you need to get for your household.
Yep.
It's just shocking those who beat down the people that had to get food stamps so badly. Now they got to get it.
Yeah.
You know, shoot foot.
Yeah, you got to put your foot in both sides of the situation, even if you've never been in that situation. Again, if you're in your local area, local state, definitely read up on the unemployment on your end, because of mine, man, it read like a horror story, it read like a thriller. It was crazy. Here in Birmingham, Alabama, where they had lines, they wasn't even being cordial to the people that would come. That's the only base of operation for their unemployment. So people in the outside surrounding areas had to drive 3-4 hours just to get there early, be in line, sit. No shielding from the shade or anything else or rain. They had to bring out lawn chairs. Nobody would come there bring them water. Just say, "Oh, are you okay?" Nope. Who treated us better was a DMV. DMV comes out personally, talk to you. Hey, try to get you in and out. You guy has some water for you. Scan your forehead. We're good. Now unemployment here in Alabama it was too much. Then and people still is not getting paid from the first stimulus that's owed, and still owed for back pay of unemployment, considering the 600 plus the base pay. So again, yeah. So people are still owed. Keep that in mind. People still.
My neighbor was living off $180 a week with a family of 4.
Oh wow.
And he complained about it.
Mm-hmm.
But so he complained about it, but it's more to the story. See, I got him a connect with working,
Oh, so he had excuses.
Like you're complaining about something you're unhappy with, and somebody give you an opportunity to change it, and you don't change it, so you ain't gotta complain about it. You rather just sit around and complain about it.
Yeah, that's how it is. But food stamps not an issue. Like I was on it. It helped out for me. I had my base pay and everything else. And then I didn't realize it kicked in so quick, because I didn't think I was expecting it, or I was hoping. But then it was like that rainy day fun thing, and it came in. So and the amount was like large. I was like, wow. But by that time, I started working. I said, okay, good. So I don't have to spend my actual my hard working money and this, that, third. And a little bit I did have saved left over from budgeting with the unemployment. It worked out for me. So I filled up my groceries, kept it going, and still did my budgeting correctly like anybody else. And there you go. I mean, it happens. I even was encouraging one friend, just like during the whole thing, like, yeah, you just really need to get on it, because this person, I knew this person worked hard and was actually working during the time, but wasn't getting well deserved what I felt like he or she needed to be treated for their work. And I was like, you just need to just get on unemployment and just get everything is what you think you need to get, and then come back to work. And then and I think like a family member passed, like this person had a lot of stuff going on with them, and I told him, I was like, if you'd have did this would have been the vacation, the relief that you needed, and this time and space for yourself. My book is down Amazon. All right. All right. I'm reading it. I'm just reading it.
I'm gonna have my outlook, y'all. Y'all let's do my little marketing now because we'll be going on pretty soon.
All right.
My book is on Amazon. Are You Missed? A Self-Reflection Diary. It is in my link on Tiffany Turley. I am going to post it again after the show. It's right there, the link. I don't know how you click on it. I don't know if they can't click on it to get to it or whatever the case may be, but I will post it after the show. Also, my music is on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I was gonna shout that out, but go ahead. Yeah,
go to SoundCloud. Go listen to King. King is on SoundCloud. So Sick is on there too as well. I ain't put my new one up yet because I'm waiting to get my video out first. You gotta do one thing at a time. Can't keep cramming everything out or you'll get lost. So I was about to, I said, maybe I should put the other song out. And I'm like, no, it's too early. You know, you gotta get King out there first, get it up, you know, some exploitation, get the video out, you gotta do all that first, and then move on to something else. Also, Black Talk, we have a clothing line.
Oh, nice.
At spreadshirt.com, Black Talk the Movement. We have shirts with the logo Black Talk the Movement on it, and we also have my special
shirt. Can I get a shirt?
Yeah, we're working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on that one. Okay. Also, I have a shirt called Speak Your Truth. I designed it into an ankh, which says Speak Your Truth at the top, Speak Your Truth going down, and then the two sides, you know how an ankh is shaped. And it says, I made that, Speak Your Truth. I do believe people speaking their truth. So that's about it. Is there anything else I need to put out there that I have?
I think you covered all the bases. I'm ready for them to hear the music and talk about it. I'm gonna listen to that again after this.
Oh, you heard the music?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to it again after this.
Which one? You heard King?
Yeah, King, and it was another one too. I think we talked about it before, but after this we get off, I'm listening to the music again. So I don't wanna drag it. I let the fans look and listen to it, but I'm gonna dive into it. So definitely the book, the music, the clothing line, but definitely the book and the music. Jump on it. I think y'all guys will love it. I really do.
You read my book?
No, man, I did not get a chance.
Thank you for the review earlier. I'm sure you can say it afterwards. After you
yeah, I definitely will. I'm a big fan. I definitely will.
Yeah, I speak some real in it.
Okay, I'm going to listen to read it.
But true. But you did hear King. How you like King?
It's really good. I didn't have no I'm pretty much because I'm old school, so I'm pretty much out. If I hear a beat, then after that I go from the lyrics. So it's like a 1 and 2 type connection. So everything just it hit on with me. So I enjoyed everything.
Yeah.
So definitely fans, if y'all jump on it, listen to it, take full advantage of it. You know, it won't hurt. It won't hurt.
Yeah. I know the guys fall in love with me after they hear that King. They're like, where's she been all my life?
Now they wait for the video.
We already talk about that topic yet because I ain't gonna talk that so that's done. Tomorrow is Sunday. We shall see.
Okay.
We shall see about that. But yeah, everything's everything. I'm manifesting. I'm going out 2020 with a bang. I'm setting myself up for 2021. So I'm going hard. I'm doing things every day, trying to better myself, and I'm doing everything on my own. And I want everybody to do that. You know, push it, do it, Google, research. I'm not paying nobody to do anything for me. I do it on my own. I Google. It's free. You ain't got to keep money in your pocket. I mean, pursue your goals. Push for it. Keep pushing. It gets overwhelming a lot being a parent because my kids have needs as well. It ain't all just about me. It's hard splitting it up. I don't look good every day. Sometimes I got my glasses hanging off my face, my hair pent up this side, hanging that. I just be all over the place, but I be moving. I get my kids to their practices, get them to school.
That is more than you love. This is more than you to love.
Supermarket. I got shit to do, but I be doing it. I'm proud of myself, man. And I love when people say, I'm proud of you, you know, keep pushing. I am. I'm gonna keep pushing. You know, because I don't know whoever's watching if you ever been told you ain't gonna be shit by a family member. I was told that I'm not gonna be shit. Yeah, I was told that. Guess what? I'm proving I am the shit. You know, and it's a great feeling.
But see, I love motivation like that. I never had somebody directly tell me that. uh, they probably do it inside their head. Thank you. Not in my face.
I told you, but if I told you who said it, you'd be like, damn.
Nah, I don't want that on my mind. I don't want that on my mind. But you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. I appreciate that type of negativity because you especially you're the type of person with the drive, so it pushes you forward. Me, I'm more of a you if you tell me I can't, I'm just gonna prove you wrong. I can. You know, that's pretty much me. And if I see something, let's say for example, even stuff that you're doing, I'm like, man, I'm gonna be just as good or just as better or just the same, just like this person. That's pretty much how the world should be. Anybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a positive. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm a more of a positive, envious person of somebody. So if you know how to drive stick and I don't, I'm gonna learn myself. And I'm like, ooh, I figured it out. If you know, if you're learning some tech stuff and I don't know how, I'm gonna figure it out. If I see something interesting out there in the world, I'm gonna go do it. Hell, I'm thinking like a few years ago, when I got settled, like years ago, divorced and rebuilding my life, and I was like, I want to do road trips. I've been doing it, still doing it. And then after I got comfortable with that, I was like, hey, I want to get out the country. Did that. Not anytime I know cruises, which is nothing wrong with that, but did something a little bit more for myself, and I'm happy with it, and still doing it.
Yeah, but I'm like that too. I'm very competitive, and it's not a bad way. No, you know what I'm saying? I proved that already. You know, I already know that for fact. I'm a figure it out. I'm gonna outdo the next person just cause I know how to, or I just got that strength and that backbone. That's, you know, I don't fear nothing. I don't fear failure. Right now, I don't really care what nobody says. Any comments, negative comments, I brush it off. You ain't stop me and get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I encourage it. I appreciate. I mean, honestly, I encourage it. I appreciate it. I mean, if anything, I mean, can y'all come to my Facebook and just call me and tell me I'm not the shit, or tell me that, you know, I'm not gonna have no rip abs, or tell me that I'm not gonna run another 5K when I did, or tell me I'm not gonna do cross country when I was training for it. Oh, please tell me I'm not gonna be a millionaire. Please tell me that I'm not gonna be successful. Please tell me everything you can possibly tell me negative about me. And so every day, every month, every week, every year, I'm just gonna keep getting blessings, and that's it. So again, that's Angelus Benton. Go on my page, make any negative comment you want about me. Thank you. I appreciate the blessings because I thrive on that. I thrive on it, you know, and all I can do is just be positive and just, you know, voice my opinion the best way I can. If you love it, I like it. If you like it, I love it. So, and that's it. Even with friends, I try to help out. And if they come around, they still been negative on their side, not towards me, I'm just going to speak my truth about it too. So that's it.
Truth. Which is that statement. Speak your truth, yo. Don't bite nobody.
Yeah, I think that's the moral of the story tonight. Just speak your truth. that's speak your truth.
You'll be free. I swear. I put that on everything. You'll be free. From all the stress, anxiety, and all the hurt and pain, man. You start speaking your truth, yo. The universe gonna start snatching those devils away from you, snatching them apart. They don't need to be in your life. You don't need them. Snatch them.
Some people, because we talk a lot, and we had conversations about that before. Like, people just have to learn. I mean, it's a kind of hard switch, but it's, at the same time, for us, it's an easy switch to flip when we're learning to say, hey, we know how to just ignore these type of people, or better yet, learn how to maneuver ourselves away from them people. That's the trick. Because everybody's run to people, everybody's not your friend, everybody's not cool with you, everybody's not your buddy, and family could be the worst. I mean, when I was growing up, my friends was more my family, and a lot of people from Jersey, because we pretty much affiliate with a lot of people from Jersey, from Irvington, from Blakely, from Berkeley Terrace, from Houston, from Grove, all over. So a lot of mine was my family, you know, over my actual family itself. So and them the ones that helped me and kept me moving. And then when I jumped ship and here I am in a whole different state, God blessed me with a lot of people that became family again. You know, I remember one job, I had 15 work moms, and all they did, just elders, just kept giving me words of encouragement or putting knowledge on the table for me. And I ate it up. So yeah, got to. I use those tools very wisely, very wisely.
Yeah, I don't miss nobody. I love the skin I'm in.
I do too.
I love the skin I'm in. I love my peace. Ain't nothing like peace.
No.
You know, I don't even get phone calls and get bothered. That's how good my peace is.
Oh yeah, I like it like that.
Ugh, beautiful. You know what I'm
Like
saying? I know who deserves my energy and who doesn't. That's a gift in itself.
only time I get phone calls, unless well, I ain't gonna say no bill because I pay them online, so nobody's trying to talk to me. But it's pretty much like work. If I get a phone call, it's about business. That's it. Anything else is friends and family through social media, and that's it. So I appreciate that. Nothing negative. Nothing negative.
Well, folks, we just wanted to come on, show our faces, talk about a few things we wanted to let up our chest. We'll be I'm about to stutter. We'll be back next Saturday because I'm
Yes, we
hungry.
will.
And
Yes, we
just I'm
will.
hungry. I'm sorry. You know how it's Taurus is. I'm hungry as heck holding
Yeah, yeah,
all day again.
of course.
Go ahead.
Oh, I said, of course. I miss your presence anyway, so we'll get this cracking again next Saturday.
Yeah, I gotta get a little more discipline, but I've been doing a lot of work. It ain't like I was sick last weekend.
Yeah,
I thought I had the corona,
yeah.
but it turns out it was like it's a bad cold, you know. But that's from ripping and running
Yeah.
out in the weather. The weather changed. Like today was 73 degrees out here.
Yeah, but see, this the time for it though, and that's even worse too with the whole COVID situation because that was mentioned too. Is like this is the cold, the flu season. So wherever had the COVID situation before this, so it's gonna spike. Everything's gonna be still more out of the whack. So that's even more reason. Not saying you are not, but other people just need to be more self aware and be more vigilant of situations like this.
Right.
So, but
right.
but lucky for you, you did everything you need to do, and you're healthy. Because I know I checked on you, and you're here. So prayers work. Prayers matter.
I have more days to live.
There you go.
Months, years, whatever.
There you go.
So we want to thank y'all for tuning in. When you're about to go, we see y'all next Saturday. Thank y'all for watching Black Talk, the movement. Y'all have a peaceful night or weekend, I should say. Don't drink too much happy juice. I haven't had happy juice in a minute either. You notice I've been happy juice free.
Oh yeah,
after the dilemma of last time, which was in October, I haven't been having no happy juice. But Angela, you want to say anything? Send anybody out?
Nothing except for, just shout out to everybody being positive. Oh, especially mothers out there. There's a few birthdays out there. So all our mothers, is single mothers that's doing their own. Special shout out to one of my fitness fams because I follow her a lot. And I thank her because she made a comment before saying, if it wasn't for you, this is pretty much me watching you kept encouraging me to do my thing. And now because of her, I'm watching her do her thing. And I love everything she's doing for herself. She's very consistent. She's very active. But everybody else, God bless. Just keep riding this rest of the year out. Just be very mindful of everything around you, friends, family, the virus, and that's it.
I gotta say one thing. We always about to go, but there's always something extra left.
Sure.
Right here has been
Got that dramatic pause. Hold
on. I'm coming.
I'll help you out.
Angela, you hear me?
I hear you. You got that dramatic pause, so you got the book holding. I don't know. What are we missing?
Hold on.
Okay. You put two of ourselves. Like one wasn't enough. What the hell are you doing?
I don't know how that happened, y'all. It's twins, baby. Don't mess with us.
This is literally what a threesome looked like, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. This is literally what it looked like.
Let me remove one. All right, okay. I got you down. All right, okay. I want to say something. Why is it still echoing? Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
All right. Am I still echoing?
Yeah, probably audio feedback because you had the two, so maybe you have to turn the volume down, the speaker volume at your end.
Okay.
Okay.
That mic. This sounds so weird, yo.
You gotta get your microphone.
But I never did into this situation. Just
I
trying
like you're in a concert. Hello, hello.
Anyway, it's my turn. It is by Visionary by Michael Mitchell. It has helped me a lot. I keep myself organized by using it. Everyone can check out Michael Mitchell's Visionary. He's at Michael Mitchell on Facebook. This sounds so crazy.
It kind of got that funky coolness to it too.
So you down to rap on it? All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We check y'all next weekend. Have a good night, y'all.
It's a movement. Got you moving. Keep it moving.